Hello there YouTube, Exeges here, and one of the things I love doing with Redstone is spending a number of hours making some complex stuff in order to save me a few seconds later on in the game. This is what I've done here. This is a tree farm, sort of, and what it will do is push all the wood blocks out here, and that's about it. And I've tried to make one before, but there were a couple of things that made it difficult, and was able to solve my problems by having two separate mechanisms. One pushes the wood this way, and then sand will fall down on top of the tree in order to be able to push the wood down, and then once the all the wood is gone, the sand will get pushed in another direction, and that enabled me to solve my problems with this semi-automatic tree farming thing. So in the back I have a start button. It goes into this little RS-NOR latch that enables the clock signal to go through. The start button also goes into this monostable circuit, which sends out a pulse, which works as a clock signal. Every time it comes here, it will go through this block, and the first couple of times it will go into this part of the mechanism, and then it will switch and go into this part, and that's because I have a counter in the back here, and after 7 cycles it will switch this RS-NOR latch, so the piston moves, and then after 7 more cycles it will reset itself. The counter resets itself, resets this one, and turns the clock off. So let me show you how it works. I'm gonna prune this tree a bit so that you can see better. What's gonna happen? As you can see, the first wood block is pushed out, and then there will be 2 empty cycles, or even 3. No, two cycles before the wood starts getting pushed out again. And you can start chopping at once if you want, or you can wait until it's finished. Then the other cycle starts, which is pushing the sand back up again and filling up this stack. So the first part is working with this, and this piston, and the second part works with the rest, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and that refills the stack up here so that it can come down again. And one of the important things with this is that the height of the tree is limited to its minimum, so that it will always be the same height. It can't grow higher than this, and it can't. This is the smallest size. This block here prevents the tree from growing any taller. If it grew taller, you would need a variable amount of sand falling down, so that would be a bit difficult. And also, if you start it before all the trees have grown, it can fail, because it will start pushing sand out this way, and then there won't be enough sand going up to refill. But as long as all the trees have grown, it works very well. And one more. There you go, it's back to its original state. And the one of the issues is you have to be careful with the timing on the pistons, so that this block gets pushed in just as this piston retracts, so that it can put the new sand block under the stack before the stack falls down. And what I'm using is a with this monostable circuit, it turns into 4 ticks between each piston. Actually, it might be 5 ticks. I've had to adjust it actually, so it's on some of the pistons it's 4 ticks and some of it's 5 ticks. I do not understand why it's acting that way, but anyway, it works. So that's my semi-automatic tree farmer. I have an early version of it here. This is how it started up. Tree grown here, pushing the wood out and pushing the sand this way. The sand goes around and refills this stack. But I was able to make it a bit smaller with this setup instead. And it's done. Thanks for watching. That is all.